Sacktown, what's going on? Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Now let's talk about what we're going to talk about. That is some of the rumors that are going on. The Sacramento Kings are looking to upgrade their wing spot. Couple players that they have in mind, or what it's been reported, is that they have Reggie Bullock, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges. There's definitely some interest there between those three wings. And I think realistically, if I had to pick one, that's not really, I don't see happening, is Mikal Bridges, just because the Brooklyn Nets gave up Kevin Durant for Mikal Bridges and he's under contract. I don't see the Nets moving Mikal Bridges at all. I mean, crazier things have happened in the NBA the past, but I think he's the one of the reasons why they traded Kevin Durant is to get a piece like that in return and build around him. But don't get me wrong, I would love Mikal Bridges. Now, OG Anunoby's name has been in the rumor mill the last year, and I think it can be realistic that the Toronto Raptors may be looking to move him, just based on the type of season they've had this past year. It wasn't a good season, and they definitely underachieved. And I think they might be looking to move OG and possibly even Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam is a little older, but he's obviously more proven, and he was a big part of the Toronto Raptors run. And I have always showed significant interest in Pascal Siakam. But when we're talking about OG Anunoby, I think the Kings can definitely potentially get a piece like an OG Anunoby in return. Depending on what it's going to cost, he's a still young prospect, but he's a super athletic 3-and-D type of wing that you need if you're the Sacramento Kings. Far as fit wise, he can fit in really well with Fox and Sabonis and Davion Mitchell and Keegan Murray. He can definitely get it done defensively. I mean, we've already have Davion on the defensive end. Can you imagine having Davion and OG on the defensive end of the court? It'd be fun. It'd be pretty fun. And also, he can definitely put the ball in the hoop. He's averaged 18, 19 points a game in the past. And, last year he was, hurt, dealing with some injuries. But that doesn't scare me. I mean, players go through injuries. And I think the fact that he's still relatively young, he still hasn't panned out or reached his potential. And I think that the Kings can look into getting OG Anunoby. Reggie Bullock, it'd be nice. I've also heard about Jeremy Grant as well. Those would be nice pieces, but I feel like OG Anunoby is the better player than both of those pieces, and he'd be the piece I'd want out of the three that are rumored to be showing that the Sacramento Kings have interest in. I mean, Mikal Bridges obviously is the best one out of all the wings that I mentioned, but I just don't see the Brooklyn Nets moving Mikal Bridges, knowing that he's under contract, knowing that he was the main piece in the Kevin Durant trade that they traded Kevin Durant for. I mean, I just don't see it. You trade a generational talent in Kevin Durant for a piece like Mikal Bridges, and then half a season later, you want to move him. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I think that Mikal Bridges, despite his name being in the rumor mill, I don't think he gets moved just because he traded a generational talent in Kevin Durant for him. I think he's a keeper, he's young, and he's under contract, and I think that the Brooklyn Nets will build a team around Mikal Bridges. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts about these rumors. Obviously, the Kings can definitely benefit from using either of these wings, but if I had to pick one that could be realistically available, I think OG Anunoby can definitely be realistically available. I think he, in terms of fit and what the Kings are trying to do, he fits perfectly well with the Kings and their core. I also think that it's very important if they do try to upgrade the wing spot, it's very important to know that Keegan Murray can be the wing as well. If you get a forward, if you do opt to move Murray to the 3 and potentially get a forward, if a power forward becomes available, assuming that Sabonis is going to be your 5 moving forward, I think it's important to note that Keegan Murray can be that 3 moving forward because he's good enough to be that 3. He's good enough to guard multiple positions, and obviously he's good enough to spot up and shoot and grow on his offensive game as well. Man, I'm excited for Keegan Murray's growth and development and potential moving forward. And I think he's going to be a big part of the Kings' new dynasty that's being created and made. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Let me hear your guys' thoughts on this potential rumors that the Kings are looking at wings. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. That's going to do it for you for today's video. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I will catch you guys in my next video. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.